Alright, he's back and better than ever, whether you ask for him or not. It's the Fitted Hat Fool. On my hat today. On my head today is a Philadelphia Athletics hat. We'll deal with that later. Today's topic, or hats, the Seattle Pilots and the Seattle Mariners. Got a Northwest thing going on here. And I used to live in Lynnwood, suburb of Seattle. Seen several Mariners games over the years. So let's get into it. This first one here is a Seattle Pilots hat. I got this at a Lids many years ago when I had the misfortune of living in Spokane, Washington. If you get offered the opportunity to go there, pass it up, don't do it. If you do go there, go see Manitou Park, Riverfront Park, and then the park that's a little bit near the Spokane Valley Mall where the turtles are, and then when you're done that, get the fuck out of there. You've seen all you need to see. Now, anyway, that public service announcement for the town of Spokane out of the way. So anyway, on the front of the hat you have an S with this stripe under it, and that's white, and then you got the teal on the bill with these, I guess, pilot leaves, or they call them, or some sort of insignia with the pilot. And then over here you got the New Era. Well, I guess I not be half a mile away. So anyway, you got the S there, and then you got the stripe under it. And then you got these leaves, which I guess are pilot leaves or something. And over here in the sleeve, well, I'm really batting 1,000 today. It says Seattle Pilots, 1969. And hold on a second. I got bad eyesight, so I'm asking my wife what it says down here.
I don't know. I can't touch it. American League.
Oh. Alright, I'm back. I forgot my glasses. Well, it says American League down here, which makes sense as they were in the American League. And then they became the Milwaukee Brewers, and now the Milwaukee Brewers are in the National League. Somebody get this team a moving van. Oh wait, they already did. They went from Seattle to Milwaukee. So anyway, then here you have the Cooperstown collection patch, the New Era thing, and then the size 7 5/8, and then this is a 5950 in there. So I like retro baseball stuff, and as you see, I've worn this many times because the sweatband's a little dirty. It's a white sweatband, and I'm a fat man, so I sweat a lot. So you know, that's the breaks there on that one. But I wanted the Seattle Pilots hat. The Lids had it, and it was on clearance for some reason. And clearance is definitely one of my favorite words. It starts with C. Clearance, clitoris, cat, carnival, Camden, just to name a few. Cheese steak. Yeah, it's a good one. I have my wife there. I am from the Philadelphia area, South Jersey specifically, so I like cheesesteaks. Not bullshit cheesesteaks made anywhere else. The ones made in South Jersey or Philadelphia, maybe Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I've had some good ones out there, but like I lived in Idaho for a while, and they had this place that made cheesesteaks, and I thought I'll go get one. I had a coupon, buy one get one free, and he's putting the wrong bread and all this. I said, oh, I said, you're using the wrong bread and the wrong cheese and this, that, and the other thing.
Put mayonnaise on it.
Yeah, he's putting mayo on it, mayonnaise. What the hell? So he said, oh, I suppose you know about cheesesteaks. I'm like, oh, we're going to be a fucking wise ass. Well, yes. And I said, yes, in fact, I do. I grew up right across the river from Philadelphia. I think I know about a fucking cheesesteak. You're using the wrong bread. You're putting mayo on it. No, I straightened him out. I don't know how much he learned. It was Idaho, but I straightened him out as much as I could. And he probably just went, I don't know. But, you know, that's Idaho. I wasn't ordered something involving potatoes, so maybe that's all they could do. I don't know. I know, I'm an asshole. Anyway, back to another Seattle Pilots hat. Similar design as the other one. This one is made by 503 Sports. I love 503 Sports. I got more jerseys and hats from them than I need to have. But you have the S also with the stripe or line under it, and then these Pilots leaves down here. Now this one up here is gray, and then I guess this is royal blue, dark blue, I don't know. And then the top button is blue. The bill is blue. The underbill is gray. Now here is good, you got a black sweatband, so my sweat doesn't show up as much. And in here it says 503 Sports. So, and then on the back it says Seattle. So very, very similar in design, although this is made by 503 Sports. This is made by New Era, but very, very similar. But I think the stripe is and the S are a little thicker on the 503 Sports one. But yeah, I guess you wouldn't have much of a difference because it's Seattle Pilots, and that's the design. And why not? Now, finally, a Seattle Mariners hat. Now, you might find yourself wondering, what is a Yankees fan doing with a Seattle Mariners hat? Well, I like the Trident. And yeah, sure, the Mariners knocked the Yankees out in the 95 playoffs. Not happy about that. Who would be happy about their team getting knocked out of the playoffs? Only a fool. But they kept them from going to the World Series in 2000 and 2001. So that's revenge plus one. We're good. Besides, let's face it, the trophy case is 27-0. So anyway, this is the, well, there's a fart for you. This is the St. Patrick's Day hat, hence the green. So as you see, it is green all the way around. Then right here you have the Trident, which also could be an M. That's why I got it, because I like the Trident. Now this is plastic on there. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe Plastic Man likes to wear it. I don't know. And then you got the New Era over here in white and green. And then back there, there's the Batterman guy. Back there, the MLB logo. And over here on the sleeve, it says 2018. And then you got the 4-leaf. Now that's a, I guess, yeah, that's not a 4-leaf clover. There's only 3 lobes on it. Hold on a second here. What is this damn thing?
Shamrock.
Oh yeah, Shamrock. Shame on me, I'm part Irish. Oh well. I've never been to Ireland, so top of the morning to you. Anyway, so that's a Shamrock. Woo! A lot of brain power being expended here today. So anyway, that's a Shamrock, and then you got the green all the way around. The gray bill down here, gray sweatband, and this is the this is fitted, also 7 5/8, right there, and this then you got the bottom there. This says oh, that's also 59.50, so you know. But I think they wore this during spring training. But so. You know what? While I'm at it, I'm already wearing this hat. Why not just get into the Philadelphia Athletics hat while we're at it too? Okay, so this is, I bought this at Lids in the Philadelphia International Airport last December. So it's white all the way around the top. You got blue on the front, and then you got the blue A. No apostrophe S there. That's for Oakland, I guess. Because at Kansas City, when they were them, they had the KC on it. And then you got the Batterman logo back there. And then over here you got 1929 World Series and the elephant, and he's got like an A on his like a flag or a blanket on him. It says 1929 World Series. Now my grandmother was born in 1929. She lived all the way till 2016, in case you're wondering. So she was born 6 months before the stock market crash. So I think the stock market crash was right around the same time as the 1929 World Series, but I'm not too sure that. I didn't come here to give you a history lesson, and I've certainly succeeded because I'm not quite sure when the what time of the year the 1929 stock market crash was. But I do remember Groucho Marx saying that times were tough. He was down at the park and he saw pigeons feeding people. So I love Groucho Marx. He's the man. So. You know, anyway, so, and then, anyway, the top is white, the A is blue, the bill is blue, the bottom bill is gray, also a white sweatband, so you got some of my sweat stains there. What are you going to do? And you got the Cooperstown collection inside here, and the New Era, and then my hat size in 59.50. So anyway, you know, my grandfather was actually a Philadelphia Athletics fan. Then when they moved to Kansas City, before they went to Oakland, he became a Phillies fan, and in fact had tickets to the 1964 World Series. That was the year all the Phillies had to do was win one game, and they clinched the pennant, and he had tickets to go to it, and they never won that last game, and the World Series wound up being the Cardinals and the Yankees. So I don't know whatever became of the tickets. I would guess he got his money back on it. And I can't ask him. He passed away in 1973. I got here in 1973, and he left here in 1973. What are you going to do? Those are the breaks. What are you going to do? So, but anyway, yeah, he had tickets to the 1964 World Series, but leave it to the Phillies, the first sports franchise ever to reach 10,000 losses, to only have to win one game to lock up a pennant and whoop. Now, my Uncle Bob, he blames manager Gene Malk. I don't know, I wasn't born yet. My Uncle Bob, he was a Yankees fan. Then they started losing, and he suddenly became a Phillies fan in the 60s. I'm not with that. I know I got hats of other teams, and I collect a lot of hats. I'm a Yankees fan all the way. I love them. They're my guys. And they piss me off and they drive me nuts, especially with this California pretty boy invasion they got. Those guys don't have the fire that Jeter and O'Neill and Martinez and everybody had. They got spoiled by 96 to 2000, and then since 3 pennants in 21 years, 1 championship. What the hell kind of chicken shit crap is that? The worst possible kind. Now, if you're an Indians fan, soon to be Guardians, then if you 1 pennant in 21 years, you're throwing a fucking parade right down to the Cuyahoga River there or whatever. But for the Yankees to only win 1 World Series in 21 years, that's the height of bullshit. So, but that's that. So anyway, in review, before I get the fuck out of here, Seattle Pilots, made by 503 Sports. Seattle Pilots, made by New Era. Seattle Mariners, I think this is a spring training hat with the shamrock on the side and what have you. And and it's a home plate. And then, just because I can't... Oh, wait. I got a story. When I was in Seattle, living near Seattle in 1999, I went and saw the Orioles and the Mariners. It was July. Cal Ripken Jr. sitting on 399 home runs, and I'm wearing my Yankees hat. There's a guy there. He was a Dodger fan. We were, just bullshitting, and we're sitting near each other. Ripken comes up and he hits one. It looks like it's going, and we're like, this could be it. And I'm like, yeah, this might be it. There it goes, and it goes right out to the warning track, and Griffey Jr. catches it. I'm like, shit, because I could have saw Ripken Jr. hit his 400th home run. He wound up hitting that home run, I think, a couple weeks later or something. So I didn't get to see that, but he hit one right out to the warning track, and we're like, this is it, there it goes, because he was sitting on 399, but no such luck. What are you going to do? Win some, dim some, win some, lose some, but at least I got to see Cal Ripken Jr. play, because, you like to see the greats. It's more important than I got to see Derek Jeter play several times, the Yankees fan. I have no ill will with the Orioles. I got Orioles hats. We'll cover that later. As I said, I like birds, and I'm sure someone will go, look, oh, the Yankees fan with an Orioles hat. Hey, at least I don't have a Red Sox hat. But I never will.